It was a long time ago. There was a very old ashram at a faraway place. It was a very famous ashram. Children from every city used to come there for education. The guru of that ashram was of humble nature. He always lived with everyone with love, always showed the way to everyone, gave them knowledge. Everyone used to respect that guru a lot. Two disciples of that Guruji were very close friends in the same ashram. They were living together in that ashram from the first day. They would do all their work together. Sometimes one would be unwell, then the other would do all the work in his place. They eat together every day, taking education, doing every work together. The guru was aware of their close friendship. He would always see them together with a smile, but there were some disciples in the ashram who did not like to see them together, used to envy him a lot. He always thought that he would create tension between them. Although both of them themselves never paid special attention to anyone's talk, but one day a friend had gone out of the ashram with the guru. That day the second disciple was alone in the ashram. He was busy with his work as usual. On that day all those disciples saw the opportunity and went to him, thinking that he is alone today. Guruji is also not in the ashram. Why not provoke him and go there and start inciting against his friend? They all filled his mind with a lot of wrong things towards her. They filled bitterness in his mind to create misunderstanding between both the friends. He also comes under the influence of their words. In the evening when the other friend returns to the ashram with the guru and goes to his friend. So he sees that he is sitting very angry. Seeing him like this, he goes to him and asks what happened. Then that friend without thinking anything gets angry and starts saying many good and bad things to him. He does not talk to her about that subject even once, just keeps calling him bad, taunts her a lot. Whatever he was provoked, he vents all his anger on the friend. Hearing all this, the other friend is surprised that, in all these years, he had never talked to him like this before today. Then why today he is behaving like this by his best friend? Hearing these words spoken by his best friend, he does not say anything to him at that time. He listens silently and walks away without saying anything. Every single word said by the friend hurts him a lot. He feels very sad and goes and sits under the tree. After that, on the other hand, after saying good and bad to the friend, he likes it very much. The guru had seen all these scenes. He understood that someone had created this tension between them. Only then Guruji sees those disciples laughing at this whole scene, and they understand that all this has been done by them. He goes to them and says, I know. You guys have done all this. It is wrong to create such misunderstanding between anyone. Is this what I taught you? Guru said. Students become silent after hearing all this. Then the guru orders him to go and tell the truth to that disciple. Now it was the guru's order. How could they refuse? Then that disciple goes to the first friend and tells him all the truth. How he had done all this knowingly to create tension between the two. That friend gets shocked to hear this. He gets upset that they tricked him and made him do all this. He is very sad about all this. He gets hurt a lot and he goes and sits at one place. Then the guru goes to that disciple and asks what happened. Then he tells the whole story to him and says that Gurudev, you only tell me what should I do. What a big mistake I have made. Without knowing anything, without thinking about anything, I have said many wrong things to my friend. I have said good and bad. How much I have said to him. Taunted, fought with him, doubted him without knowing the truth. I have made a big mistake. What should I do now? You tell me. I'm very sorry for every word I said. Then the guru makes the disciple calm down and tells him to do one thing. The disciple asks what Gurudev is that. Then he says go away. He sits under the tree and bring a handful of soil from under the same tree. The disciple thinks why Gurudev is asking for soil and he goes to get the soil and brings it to Guruji. Then Gurudev says, keep it in some high open place. The disciple goes out and puts it in the open place and comes back to the master. Then Gurudev says that, tomorrow you bring me the soil from the same open place and give it back. The disciple says, okay Gurudev, and the next day the disciple comes to the Guru and Gurudev says, bring me that soil. When that disciple goes to that open place to collect soil, he does not find anything there. Because the wind had blown all the soil away, there was nothing left. Seeing this, the disciple goes back to the Guru and says that, Guru, I cannot give that soil back to you. Guru asks why. Now the disciple says that, because the wind that was blowing last night has blown it all away. Now how do I get her back? Then the Guru starts smiling on this matter of the disciple. Seeing the Guru smiling, the disciple asks what happened Gurudev. Then the Guru says, dear, as soon as you kept this soil there, and it flew away and now you return it. Whatever bad words you said to your friend yesterday, which hurt him a lot, made him sad, those words cannot come back now, because they came out of your mouth. Can't take it back. Whatever you had to say, you have said, now you cannot do anything by feeling sad or regretting it. The disciple says to his Guru, but I'm sorry for what I said, Gurudev. I did not talk to him since yesterday, and even if I do, what I have done in my stupidity. Guruji says that, if you are so ashamed of your actions, then there is one thing that you can do. Then Guruji says, you go and apologize to him, then your mind will become light. You go and apologize to him, and promise that you will never make such a mistake again, will not hurt him. From now on, you will always trust him. To whom he says that, of course Gurudev, I will definitely do this. And then he goes to his friend and apologizes to him and says that I made a mistake, that I did such a stupid act by not trusting you. I have understood that any relation is based on trust. There will be no such mistake in future. The other friend sees his expression and understands that he is telling the truth, and he is very ashamed of his actions, and then forgives him. Then the Guru tells both of them that apologizing or forgiving makes life easier. Friends, we can learn from this story that a man should always speak thoughtfully. A person should know how to control his words, because often any word comes out of the mouth, and then we cannot take it back. Then we will not be able to do anything except regret. That's why we should never say anything wrong to anyone, because after speaking we feel a lot of trouble. Why? We said that's why we should speak after thinking. We should know what we are speaking, and always maintain trust in our relationships. It should not come in anyone's words, whether the relationship is years old or a few months old. Its foundation is always trust. That trust is not to be broken under any circumstances in any way. Only then will you be able to maintain the closeness of your relationships. Otherwise, at any moment, anyone can come and instigate and separate you from your relationship. Friends, I hope you have learned a lot from this story.
Thank you friends for watching my video. Please do consider to like, share and subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you friends once again, and have a nice day.